number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your doves in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.
Pop Lock.
It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Number
Tuesday.
one live.
What number? What number?
Number 43.
Number 43.
I like 43. That's Raul Mondesi. Remember? El Cañon. Fucking Raul Mondesi.
He even actually tattooed
Dude, a cannon
on your arm.
Raul Mondesi was the shit, man.
I would be like El Dragon, so I'd have to do like a burger or some
No,
shit
that
on my
fool
arm,
had-
or like a spoon or something, you know?
That fool had a cannon, man.
Oh, yeah.
Watching Raul Mondesi throw at Dodger Stadium. I'm not even a Dodgers fan. And watching that fool throw, that fool had...
From the warning track.
Had a legit fucking
From the
cannon.
warning track.
Yeah.
I wish I was excited for anything like he is right now.
Well, no, this excitement is like...
About shit I don't even care about.
Yeah. He's just like, fuck it. But that's when you come to the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. It's for that excitement, to get you out of that funk, that groove. So this Friday, we're going to get you out of that funk and groove at Boomers. Come on out.
Boom.
Opens at 8. Show starts at 9. It's going to be fucking the shit.
Podcast, comedy, dancing, cheap drinks. You're going to go home with someone special.
Oh,
it's gonna
for
happen.
sure, for sure. But today we have a very special guest, a good friend of not only mine, but of the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast, Marlene, also lead singer of the Rhythm Shakers, and just natural badass. I've known her for quite a while, and
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thanks for joining us.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for having me.
If they want to call,
You guys can call in. Phone lines are now open at 909-475-7449. 909-475-7449.
I got a question though.
Yeah.
Why is it 9:09 and you guys are in Compton?
Right?
This
Was my question, too.
yeah.
And this is the same number I use for another show, and it spells out pigs at the very end. So that's the only number with
gotta
a
get-
prefix that I can get with pigs
See,
at
we have
the
to
end.
get our
So.
own fucking number.
Yeah, we have to get like West Coast.
310 West Coast. Like,
Yeah.
call in at 310 West Coast.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Pop Lock. 310 Pop Lock.
Pop Lock.
Yeah.
How do you spell that? And you remember the old school phones where they had like 3 letters on each
Yeah,
one? You
check
had,
the
like,
3 on your telephone. DEF.
Yeah.
Man. Ooh, shit. MC Search said that shit.
Yeah.
Check the 3 on your telephone. DEF.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the way, I loved, well, obviously before texting became texting, the only friend you had with texting was T9.
T9,
So
man. I could fucking text T9 in my pocket while the cops are talking to me. Like, pop, 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 pop. Man, I was an expert at that shit. Now, it's harder. It's not as easy.
What?
We're older,
Fucking-
bro. Yeah,
it's
really
more complicated.
harder.
Now there's like a keyboard and all that stuff. Before,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
like, it was way easier with just in the caveman days.
What about the ones with the little buttons, like a full keyboard?
Hell yeah.
Those were like
What,
the-
a sidekick? We had those?
no, before those, 'cause there was actual a two-way pager that Motorola came out.
I'm old. I remember
That-
two-way
Yeah.
I,
pager.
I think those were
I remember J&J beepers. Shit.
the king of
The king
beeping.
of beepers.
When you could
homie.
only use your cell phone like in your neighborhood, like you couldn't use it even 5 minutes away. Like you gotta stay around your house if you want to use this.
You couldn't call past certain cities before it was considered long distance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You gotta stay right here, man. Your cell phone bill would be $3,000.
Hell yeah. Fuck, bro. Payphones. Remember payphones?
Yeah, of
No,
course. Payphones are the
Yeah.
best.
Those, they're still around.
remember
I don't know
when
if they
I
work.
remember when there was no cell phone, bro.
At the last time I was at Disneyland, which was fucking a little bit ago, there was kids at the payphones like, yeah, they thought I was like a ride. They're like, oh, yeah, what are these, man?
Yeah,
what are these?
Do I get to talk to Mickey?
Yeah.
They pulled it off and waiting for the fucking Mickey Mouse to talk to you. Hey, kid.
Operator's like, hang this fucking phone up, man. I'm tired of getting this shit from Disneyland.
Hell
Hang it
yeah.
up.
Don Azteca is saying, hey, what's up? The Viva swing dance champion. That is true. I was there at that Viva. That was my first Viva that I ever went to.
Really?
And you were champion.
That was
No shit.
2019, right?
Yeah. That was my first
You
one
were the
ever.
swing dancing champion in Viva?
Well, I mean, it was just a dance competition.
Yeah, yeah.
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 That's cool. That was the first time you went to Viva?
No,
No,
I
no.
dude,
Oh,
I,
just first time you entered
so,
the dance contest.
you know, to be in the casino, you have to be 21. I started going when I was 18.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
But that year that I did the competition or whatever, I wasn't even supposed to be there. I was supposed to go home, but I kind of wanted to stick around.
So you're like,
And,
hold on, let me win this contest real fast.
No, I didn't want to join. And one of my friends, he's like, let's try out. I really don't want to. He's like, come on, let's just do it. Fine. And he really had to talk me into it. So I finally did it, and then we ended up winning.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, how?
She's
And
like-
I was sick. And then,
She's
yeah.
like one of those kids in school, man. Everyone had one. Like, drew really well, like awesome shit. You're like, oh, fuck, you dropped. Nah, it's not that good.
Man, it's
It's not that good,
whatever.
bro. It's whatever, dude.
No, because I see these dancers and they're fucking amazing. You know, they practice and they have their own thing going on. I don't go to shows anymore.
Yeah.
I'm a mom. Like, my ass is at home with my kid. You know, I'm not out every weekend like dancing and shit. So then when I did it and I won, I was like, oh fuck.
It was that pent up energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't go out. You hadn't been going out, so you weren't out there like wasting that energy on like a regular bar night.
Or being
Yeah.
nervous,
Or
like,
yeah.
thinking about it. Like,
You're
oh,
like, nah, I'm practicing. I have to practice for
yeah,
this fucking
yeah.
shit. Boom, you were like, fuck it, I don't do this all the
I
time.
guess.
Before I go
guess.
home, let me throw this in real quick.
Let's hurry up so we can leave.
Yeah.
Can we go early? Like, can we go second? Like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Someone hold my purse.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But by the way, so how does it kind of work in a competition like that? I mean, I've been a Viva. I don't think I've ever paid attention to those competitions. I go for the main show, the car show, and obviously the alligator fucking
The alligator
bar.
bar.
That's
Yeah.
that's
What's
where everyone.
the alligator bar? Oh, at New Orleans?
Yeah.
And look, when I go to Viva, that shit was at the Gold Coast. I don't want to
For
hear
real.
about no fucking.
Dude, that was so long ago.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
Well, I was going when it was just in the upper
Yep.
ballroom, and that was it. There was no other shows. It was the upper ballroom
Nope.
and the car show, and that was it. There was no multiple hotel.
I wasn't old enough to go, and I still
you
remember that
made
shit.
it. Viva's the shit.
It was
I haven't
fun.
been in a long
Yeah.
time. So that's what that was. You're talking about the bar, the alligator bar.
Yeah,
is the bar
because obviously it's at the show's at the New Orleans, or at least
Yeah.
so that was the main hangout spot, and
Yeah.
many drunken nights, and even when just the scene kind of goes out, I mean that's just the same bar that everyone always flocks to whenever there's
It's always, let's meet at the alligator bar.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's just the hangout
Yeah.
spot. Fucking good times.
The alligator bar. bro.
Alligator bar.
man.
But what's even going to be better is going to be this Friday at Boomer's Cocktails Lounge and Bar.
Bring your alligator, bro.
Yeah,
Bring your
yeah.
alligator.
Be a craps
Yeah.
table,
Alligator
play
boots.
craps.
She brought her alligators here.
What I mean.
Shit.
We're gonna bring,
Well, I mean, obviously, for those who know Marlene and the Rhythm Shakers, tell us a little bit about the band. I mean, obviously, COVID's been happening, but I mean, the band's been around for quite a number of years, right? I mean, you guys still trucking along? You guys still putting out music? I mean, what's up with the band right now?
So we are getting ready to play a show in September 3rd, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We did have to cancel the show the end of this month, but so far, I want to say September 3rd. I don't know why that date is
Sure.
sticking out in my head. But that's our next show. We did get together a couple times to rehearse, but during COVID, I went to my guitar player's house and we just had jam sessions, really.
Yeah.
I've been writing here and there, but due to COVID, I actually have been working a lot more. So it's been tough. And then I moved in the last year, so still trying
So
to
it's
get
gonna be your first show back.
acclimated.
To be your first show back after
COVID. Yeah,
Fuck
we
yeah.
haven't done anything.
You excited to
at
get back?
all.
You excited to get back on stage?
Yeah. Well, now I lost weight, so I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm ready. Shit.
She's gonna rock that shit like that swing dance competition, bro. Like I've been waiting for this shit.
I got the same feeling though coming out of COVID. It's like I don't want to be on stage, but I fucking put on fat right now. So congratulations for you for
Thanks.
losing it and fucking getting back out there.
Well, crazy with me, bro, is like I gained some back, and people are like, "Hey, you fucking look great, bro."
I go, thanks.
Oh, fuck, rad.
Yeah.
But I can understand because I had my first show a few months back ago as well, and it's crazy. Even like right before, you're like, how's it gonna go? You get that little nervousness.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything went well. People are ready to rock and roll. People are ready to see you guys. I mean, go up there and do your thing. Bring that energy and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Have you always been a singer?
Since I was a kid, I mean,
right.
I've always done music. Since I was, I don't know, I was 4, 5.
You just had the songs coming out of you.
Yeah. Well, my dad has the musical background,
Sure.
and all of us siblings kind of have that also. But yes, ever since I was a kid, elementary, I was in choir. Middle school, I was in band. high school gospel choir, and it's always been, in my blood,
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah, it's been eventful nonetheless.
So you've traveled different countries,
Yeah.
and So what's your favorite, like, I mean, besides playing here for your friends and everybody, like, country-wise, like, what's been one of the best experiences?
Thank you. I needed it closer to my mouth. Yeah. Every country is different.
Yeah.
When was it? We did Germany 2019 to 2020 for New Year's. That was a lot of fun. Then before that, summer of 2019, we did Japan.
Oh, nice.
Fuck
Yeah, that shit was fun.
Fuck
It was it was pretty cool. Like the first show that we played, we played our set, and then we came out to talk to everybody, and one girl legit broke down in tears and was crying, and she was like shaking, and I kind of felt bad. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What did I do?
What did I do? So I gave her a hug and I held her until she like calmed down, because she was like really just bawling. I'm like, fuck, what do I do in this situation? I've never.
Sana colita de rana.
Exactly.
It's a lot to have somebody's like emotions and stuff put on you like that. Like, hey, here's all my shit, and I'm putting it on you.
Exactly.
Right
and
now.
then at one point I'm all, I think he's really not.
I can't even imagine because at Viva, all the Japanese greasers were always the best dressed. They always had like the coolest hair. And
Hell
all the
yeah.
time. So I like the scene actually in Japan has to be
Dude,
wild.
It's amazing. It's crazy.
You saw all the stolen cars from here.
I actually saw some lowriders too.
Yeah, of
That was
course, all the
fucking
stolen
tight.
lowriders. Any cool stolen car from the Southern California area winds up in a shipping container in San Pedro, and then off to Tokyo to be sold for fucking 10 times what it's worth to some cool Japanese greaser.
Hey, but it's pretty badass to go to a different country and still see like the familiar things. Is pretty cool actually.
When I went to, I was in Thailand. I'm by myself, and I was really trying hard with where I picked to go and with like my itinerary on the trip to get away from my culture, to get away from United States culture, California culture, Los Angeles culture, to get away from all that shit and to be like as far away as I possibly could. So I'm in the middle of this fucking like little ass jungle town, and there's like the local bar, and I'm in there and they start playing Dre and Snoop, And it was like I realized that our culture is world culture.
Yeah.
Like Southern California culture is world culture. You can't escape it because it went everywhere. Like they gobbled it all up, so there is no escaping for fucking any of it.
He
So
walks into the local bar. What's my favorite word?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I want to hear like some Thai music, some fucking crazy shit.
Sipping on a Corona.
Yeah. What's up, bro? I was like, this is fucking the opposite of what I was looking for.
Not that local homegrown.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, speaking of locals, we got Chuck Adami saying, what's up, cool Bill Wyatt. We got Ruth, of course, 03, stepping in saying,
That's
can't
your cousin.
wait. And then She Creator 90, hope to have more shows again.
Better.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, dude.
Will do.
Definitely.
Hello, Ruth is actually my comadre. She's my my kid's godmother.
Oh, damn. Right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, she's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And
Marlene,
she's
yeah.
it's funny. She is the loudest laugher you will ever meet. Like
Yeah.
When you got
Just-
a good laugh around like that,
she's fucking awesome. She's fucking awesome.
Because that's contagious.
It is.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It already
Hell
made me
yeah.
laugh because I already know people like that. And
Yeah, same
it's
here.
important.
My goddaughter has that laugh. You can hear from 3 houses down, bro.
And it's
just-
great.
yeah.
But imagine us there's like a gaggle of us female cousins, and all those bitches are loud.
It's just
All of
loud.
them.
You can
All
hear
of
that
them.
shit from 3 blocks away.
Hell
yeah.
Just- like, where's
3
the party
cities
at?
away.
Like, where's the party at? We didn't get the exact address. It's like, just listen. Like, we'll fucking figure it out. We just got.
Well, you got to bring them out to Boomers. We need some laughers.
Boomers in
there.
Long Beach, come on
We need
out.
some laughers out there. Johnny's going to be doing a set. But yeah, so besides that, I mean, you worked at K-Rock as well.
I did.
When I was there as well. You worked at K-Rock, and how was that experience?
What did
for
you do? What did you do at K-Rock?
Because everyone always like comes on here that we've had that worked at K-Rock,
Yeah.
and everyone's had a different type of experience. And some people went there because they really love the morning show, or they really love K-Rock music, or so.
I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I remember my first day there. That's when I met Eddie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And Eddie gave me the nickname Sippy Cupcakes. And he still calls me Sippy Cupcakes.
Hell yeah.
Because my dumbass, I was craving milk and cookies, and I brought it in like a little sippy cup.
Hell yeah.
And
That's cute.
And
You weren't gonna spill.
it stuck.
It was your first day.
It was my first day.
Like, oh,
And I really wanted cookies and milk. So he started calling me Sippy Cupcakes.
Sippy Cupcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense to me. That all checks out.
Yeah.
It's cute, huh?
And it's super cute.
Fucking
Just like
cute.
you are so very.
Shut the fuck up.
You're about to get stabbed in a minute, bro.
I'm sorry.
See, my hatred grew double from that point on.
Yeah.
I
We were talking
understand.
about that earlier, talking about you don't want to be cute.
Yeah.
You'd
yeah,
rather
Don't
be-
want to be cute.
You'd rather be hood rat hot
Yeah.
than cute.
Yeah.
Because cute people are like, oh, he's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
There's a bunch.
That's
There's a bunch
adorable.
of better complimentary words than cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like,
I'd rather be ugly than cute, bro. Because it's the same shit.
yeah, it's the same exact thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
oh, they're nice. He's nice.
He's nice.
But
Nice.
then, but hold on. But I do have to say, there are some things that when, let's say, you're dating somebody or you're with someone and they do something that's genuinely fucking cute, and you're like, that's so fucking cute. Like, I want to make out with your fucking face
Yeah.
right now. Like, that's
Sure.
different.
No, for sure. But when you're describing someone as cute, like, oh, your boy Super's the what? Oh, he's cute.
Nah, I'd rather be hood rat hot.
They'd be like, you know what I mean? They're like, okay.
That is
then.
for sure some way, especially like if you were talking about your friend and I didn't know her, like we all just met and then you left. You're like, what'd you think about her? You're like, oh, she's cute. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
You
Like
already
that is like I put it into this conversation right
Is that
now.
why you're fucking saying that?
No, I would never.
That's like better than saying like, she's cool.
Yeah, she's
nice.
cool. She's cool.
You're trying to be nice.
I mean, she's all right.
Yeah, she's cute.
So okay, so at least you're cute. That's above. She's cool and she's all right, right?
Well, so there's
I'm all of the above, okay?
Yeah.
she's nice, she's cute, and
Okay.
then hood rat hot, then hot. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and she's
Yeah.
all right is down below.
Oh
all
yeah,
of
yeah,
those.
yeah.
Like, she's all right.
Yeah, she's
Wait,
all
how
right.
is hood rat hot
Way
above
above.
hot?
No.
Or-
It's
For me,
no,
the hood rat hot is above just regular hot for sure. I
Oh,
don't
no,
want
yeah,
no
for
just
sure.
regular ass hot.
for sure. So there's she's nice, she's cute. Oh no, what was it? Yeah, she's cute.
She's all
right?
right. She's all right.
She's all right. She's nice. She's
She's
cute.
cute.
Hood rat hot
Yeah.
for sure.
All right.
Hood rat hot because when you like,
I don't want to have to explain life to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have to. I don't
But
have to
maybe
explain
you
life.
do because some people don't know what hood rat hot
No.
comes
I
with.
mean, like when I say why I want a hood rat hot chick is because I don't want to have to explain life to her. Like I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to explain the way
yeah.
shit runs. Like even like Viva, like an experience like that. I don't want to have to explain to anybody what Viva is. Like like we got to start somewhere, and it's past that. You know? Like,
Yeah.
Get up here.
Just know it. Just
Yeah,
know it.
get up to speed on life before I talk to you.
There's just certain things that you already want, and they're there when she's hood rat hot. You're like,
Exactly. I don't want to have to tell you why hoop earrings are hot. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I don't have to
Just throw 'em on.
I don't want to have to explain that to you. I just want you to. I want to know already that you got hoops ready to go. You know what I
Get rid
mean?
of your
Like
toe fungus.
what?
yeah.
And toe fungus.
And toe fungus. What the hell, bro?
Toe fungus.
Professional.
Yeah. Mario's over there watching porn and getting ass.
Well,
Yeah.
this
going
actually
on?
kind of struck up this thing that I remember. I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but the hot crazy Matrix that came out like long
Oh
time.
yeah.
This is where it
yeah.
kind of gives you the ratio of where you should be at when you're dating a chick or whatever, like, and the level of numbers of where she is, where she's hot and whatnot. I don't know if
And
you ever seen that.
what you're willing to like. Basically, if she's so hot, you should be willing to put up with so much crazy and blah blah blah. It's like a chart.
You never seen this, Steve?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, there's a difference. That's a white
And
guy.
also,
That's
like,
a white guy trying to tell me
This
what
is a
hood
dude,
rat hot is.
and plus this is a
Hood
dude.
rat hot is.
This is a guy who gets. I mean, I pardon me for being rude. This is a dude who gets no pussy. Who's
Yeah.
up here trying
I
to
mean,
explain.
I wouldn't give him mine.
Do you know what I mean? Who's
Yeah.
up here trying to explain what it's like getting pussy? Like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. There's no like.
Look at him.
He's never gonna know.
What is that saying? If you can't do, teach.
Yeah, if
Perfect
you can't teach,
example.
if you can't do, teach. Exactly. This fool's up here trying to explain. Get out of here.
Yeah, man. Don't even give him
This
the.
guy's
Don't even
a
give him.
fucking
Yeah.
butthole.
Yeah. He's out. We don't need that.
But
We
what
got- you
about the
got the-
woman version though?
The woman, you know what?
Of
Unfortunately,
breaking it down for dudes.
Oh, maybe we need that breakdown.
Well, yeah,
then.
you're here.
No, and I think it's even if that is true, like for women, it's so much more subtle. You know? And the rules are,
Oh,
I don't
different.
think there are as concrete. Like it's like this, unless you know, what I mean? It's like I would never do this, unless you know, then you know, unless you know, then maybe I would. You know, who knows? But yeah.
But I don't know because I'm not a
Well,
woman.
yeah, so
I'm not the one trying
so
to
let's
assume.
hear.
'cause
Yeah.
Every time I assume,
let's
it's like
hear.
it fucks it up.
Yeah.
Right?
So let's hear. Let's.
So can you break that down for the female version then?
I don't know. Look, if a female meets a dude, instantly she knows if she's gonna fuck him or not.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Right?
I thought that was a guy thing. Well, no, the guys
No.
are guys are hoping that they don't.
Oh no,
instantly-
guys are just down.
Oh,
Guys are
plus
just
I
down.
heard about the friend zone. They said the friend zone exists for dudes too, but they'll fuck you anyways. You know what I mean?
True.
Like they'll meet a chick, and be
Very
like, I want to
true.
be friends with this girl, but she wants to fuck. I'm still gonna fuck her, and then
That's
like,
called friends with benefits.
yeah, and then
That's where it
afterwards, like,
comes
can we
from.
just be friends?
Yeah.
points for the fucking benefits part.
Yeah.
So you know right away if you are or not.
Yeah.
Okay, and then are there guys that you meet that you at first said no, but they worked on it, and you're like, all right,
No.
no.
Ooh.
No.
Hard
So-
no. on that.
99% of the dudes that I meet, I will not fuck.
All right,
But they're off the table, not even under consideration.
No,
That's good.
I don't think so.
99% of the dudes I meet, I wouldn't fuck you.
Oh, for sure.
They're
I hope I'm that 1%.
You just haven't found the right guy, Johnny. Don't worry. He's
I'm
out there.
look at I fuck dudes
Hope is
at
still
least a
alive.
few times a year just to make sure I still don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do it and I'm like, nope, still not for me. I guess maybe I'll just keep trying and meet the right dude someday.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But if
We'll
you
keep
like
our
to
fingers
meet,
crossed for you.
One more
Yeah.
time?
We'll keep our fingers crossed for
Thank you so much. I
but if you
appreciate
want to
it.
meet
You are
Johnny
so
live,
welcome.
don't forget this Friday, August 6th at Boomers. Johnny's gonna be out there making with the funny ha.
If you're the man for me, come on out.
And all of you 99.9%ers come on through as well. Marlene will be there and not
you have
hook
no,
up with you.
you have no chance with her.
None.
Nope.
Sorry,
Zero.
she'll know immediately too. As soon as she looks
Yeah.
at you, she'll be like, "Not you."
Well,
She'll be like, "Chale."
or you could be
Well-
that fucking 0%, 1%
Maybe.
where
Yeah.
she'll know.
that 1% already exists. He's already there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So
There we go. And if you buy her a drink, they're cheap. Cheap drinks
Well,
are
there you
$5.
go.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
gonna
Good
say
ass
I'm
bar.
cheap.
No,
No,
the
no,
drinks.
the
The
drinks.
drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a
I'll
dive
answer
bar.
that
It's great.
question. Yes.
look, if you want to if you want to get drunk on a budget and have a great time, Boomers is gonna be the spot
Yeah,
to
Friday
be.
night.
This is where you're balling on a budget for real, but you're having a great fucking time.
Hell yeah.
Falling on a
Or
budget.
you got a bunch of money, you can come too.
Yeah,
You know
spend
what
that
I'm
And
shit.
buy, and buy drinks for everybody.
You don't have to be broke. You can
Nah.
if you have money, you can come too. Like you're
yeah.
more than welcome.
Everyone can come.
Yeah.
All you
Please.
fucking okays, your all rights,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
hood that highs,
You're
all
cutes.
of you.
You're cute. You're
cuties.
cute. You can come.
Everybody.
If
the girl
you're-
next door.
If you're all right, you can come too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And he's cool. You come too. Like you're,
yeah.
you're invited. Man.
Except for Zach Rabbit Lopez, he needs to stay in the fucking
And-
parking
no,
lot and
look
call
at-
in. You're
this
not
was
allowed
like
in.
saying Beetlejuice's name, like trying to make him show up.
Yeah, he's
man.
in the
What are you
car
doing?
right
Yeah.
now.
What
I'm
are you
just
doing?
reminding him that on the 6th he's not allowed
knows.
in.
Yeah,
He
he's
knows.
fucking, that's all he's been thinking about this whole time. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not waiting in the
No,
parking
how
lot.
am
I'm gonna
how
get
am I
it.
gonna get in?
Oh, wait a minute. What does she say? I see something worse wing woman. What?
Oh, what did she say?
Wait,
What did the-
Hold on.
Show
Okay.
this shit to me. Marlene is a worse wing woman for me. Guys were scared to come up to us.
Oh shit!
This is true.
Dang.
This is true.
It's because you shut those fools down and be like, walk away, fool, get out of here.
Get out of here.
You ain't fucking my cousin. Get out of here.
No,
You
it's
99%er? Get the hell out of here.
I get told that I'm very intimidating to approach. That's the first thing. Second thing,
Do you believe that?
yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. You know
She's
what?
like, no, they're right.
No,
they're
you're
right.
right.
They're right.
It's my face. I can't fucking change it. It's
That might.
you look like a bitch, and I'm like, yeah, I probably am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't change this face. But I remember one time we went to a bar and it was like Valentine's Day, and I was like, no, this is Valentine's Day, and she's like, let's go somewhere. So we ended up going to the bar. She invited 2 dudes, and I'm like, why the fuck did you invite somebody that I don't even know who these guys are, right? So they show up, and the dude's like, hey, have you heard of such and such band? And I'm like, no, I have not.
He was cute.
Oh, and then you just stared at.
Not even cute, bro.
Nah, he was
He was all right. He was all right.
And then that makes it worse on Valentine's because he thinks he has a chance because like, oh, this is a double date.
And she wants it to go good. Like it's Valentine's Day. She wants
my
this to go
cousin
good.
was like super into the dude, and they were flirting, and then the guy that they paired me with, I felt bad afterwards, but he's like, so what do you like to do on the weekends? And I go, nothing.
I've been on that date before, man. I tried to talk to you before where it's like, all right, I'm just going to get nothing.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So,
They make it hard.
hey, can you hurry up and fuck that chick so we can leave?
I mean, what happens in a scenario like that? Do you stick around? Do you pretend? Like, do you try to
He had no choice but to stick around.
Well, he
His friend
has
was
to,
making
yeah.
out
There's
with
always,
his cousin.
there's always a choice. He can
They were
fucking
making
leave.
out. So
He can
yeah.
leave.
He's a good dude. He's not a
Yeah,
fucking...
he's a compadre. He's gonna kick it.
Yeah, he's not like,
fuck.
hey, take your tongue out of her mouth. I gotta tell you something real fast. Hey, I'm gonna bounce, man. This other chick's not fucking into it. I'll see you later.
It's not just the face. She really is a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah.
Like I gave her a chance, man. I was just like, that's it's not just what she looks like.
That's real.
She don't like me.
Yeah.
Or how about that? Hey, let's switch. You go talk to her. Let me talk to the one that wants to make out. You go talk.
No, at one point I think the friend or whoever felt bad for the dude, so he was trying to initiate conversation with me too, and they're both like asking me questions, and at one point the dude that they tried to set me up with, he was like trying to mansplain music, and I'm like,
Hilarious.
can I just get the fuck out of here? Because I don't like this conversation at all. My cousin's like, be nice. And I go, I am being nice. This is me being nice.
Right. Well, you want me to be? You want me to start not being nice? I was being nice.
I got you on that.
I'll knock off nice right now.
Hell yeah.
I remember one time this girl that I liked. I was a young, bitter, dumb shit.
You're not bitter now?
No, I'm not bitter anymore.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on until it's too late. You know what I mean? I was told that a bunch of us were going to the castle, like the Malibu Castle over in fucking Redondo, when that was still open. So I think we're going there, and then we drive right by it, and it's me, another girl, another dude, and then the dude that was driving and the girl I liked. So. And she could only go on this because her parents trusted me. That was the only reason she was allowed to go. So then we're like past like the castle. We passed it. I'm like, where the fuck are we going? You know? Then we wind up at the beach. And I'm like, oh, and then the other 2 people that were in the back start going, hey, man, let's go. Like, we'll go get some food or something. We'll go to the liquor store. So we're leaving the 2. And I was like, and then I figure out what's going on. That we're all here in a guise so that these 2 can make out in the car, you know, and I was like, fuck no. And I just got in the back of the truck and I was like, so what are you guys doing? And made conversation all fucking bitter while they're making out. And I was like, there's no way. I'm not letting you guys sit back here and make out peacefully. I'm fucking
Johnny
gonna
the
be
fucking
the cock block.
blocker.
The cock block.
Blocker.
Cock block. Like so, and I still think about that like you bitter cock block. You know what I mean? And the dude he was on the wrestling team and he was like 3 years older, like 3 school years older than me. He was so cool about the whole thing. He understood completely that I was a bitter young man and he had stolen my woman. And he was just like, sorry, man. Like
it's like that little kid. It's okay.
Well, he was like someday it's gonna be you. You know what I mean? He was like, it's me right now. And someday you're gonna get older and you're gonna understand. And I did. And I was like, oh, I understand now. That his name is Remus. Thanks, Remus. You know, I was like,
Thanks for teaching me.
He taught me a lot of stuff in fucking high school, man.
Gotta get them fucking learning lessons wherever you can.
Learning to be a
Johnny.
man, out there, how to, accept defeat.
Do you ever get any crazy like gifts from fans from whether it's here or other countries like
blood?
No, you know what? I when I was pregnant with my son, I was still performing, and I had this woman give me like a gift bag with like baby onesies. I thought that was really sweet. But recently I went to Alex's bar, and it was when my guitar player did his own like solo thing. I didn't tell anybody where I was going. I didn't post that I was going anywhere. And, I just show up with one of my friends. And a dude already had like a gift bag with it's not the Funko Pops or whatever they call.
Yeah.
It was like a little like figurine of Jessica Rabbit. And he's like, I knew you'd be here, so I brought this for you. And he gave me the bag, and like the whole night I'm standing there and I'm holding this bag, and I'm like, how did he know I was gonna be here?
He just figured it out.
He figured it out. I don't know what happened, but I mean, I think that's like. That's not really weird, but it's weird that he knew that I was gonna be there.
Yeah, he just
because
It was just throw the dice. I mean, you're a guitar player. I mean, why would you
but
support?
if she wasn't there, then he's just
yeah.
carrying his bag around all night
with Jessica Rabbit in it. Yeah, it's like. Oh,
but
man.
he did other shows or whatever, and I didn't go to those. Like I wasn't really going out anyway. But I just randomly decided to go. Fuck it, we'll go to Alex's
He probably
bar.
went to every single show.
I was just about to say that
with the bag, and he's like, she has to go to this one.
And he was like, I knew you'd be here.
Yeah.
Just like I knew you'd be at the other 3 that you weren't at.
Yeah. I've been holding on to this shit for fucking 3 months.
But you take this fucking thing, goddamn.
And Doto, it worked.
But he's a nice enough guy, so I'm like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It was cool. And then, of course, when I brought it home, my kid just ripped open the box.
Sure, he's like, oh, cool, man, Jessica Rabbit.
Holding Roger Rabbit, which is this little. He's like, rabbit. And I'm like, I know what it is.
Well, I know it's a rabbit. I brought that to you. I'm the mom.
Hell yeah. Julie Smith wants to know who you are. She's like, Steve, introduce her again. I missed the beginning of the show. This is Marlene.
Go on, we'll start clapping again.
Hey, yeah.
Now do it.
Bring the intro back.
No, I don't.
Bring the intro back. We'll start it all over. Here we go.
This is just for you, Julie.
Hell yeah. Julie's always on. She always listens. She deserves it.
Thank you, Julie.
Hell yeah.
I don't know you, but I love you, girl.
Podcast coming to you from Big Studios in Compton, California, featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop up.
Yeah. And we have in
That's
the
like
house.
we're a radio show now. Officially, that's a half-hour reset. Like
Oh,
we're
yeah, for
resetting. We're resetting on the half hour.
sure.
So welcome back to the West Coast Pop Block Podcast.
In the house, we have Marlene, lead singer of the Rhythm Shakers. They'll be doing a show September, she thinks, 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah,
I'm gonna Google this
But
shit because I don't
one of
remember.
those days. We'll get the answer for you before this is over. And I'm telling you right now, in the city of Los Angeles, the only people that could save a famous radio station by the name of K-Rock is this show.
we're here right now.
This is it.
Like we're not, and it's like we're not. I would like to speak on this. This is not us asking for a favor.
Oh, no, we don't know.
This is us offering you an opportunity. You know what I
no,
mean?
yeah.
Like that's like don't get this prism twisted. Like this is not. We're not begging for. We're offering you a way out of the fucking bullshit that you're in.
You are so welcome.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need
You're
the
welcome.
kidneys, we got them. You're dying, because you're dying. You're dying.
Okay,
You're
I got
dying.
it. September 5th at the Paramount.
September 5th at the Paramount,
Yeah.
the
Is that
Rhythm
in Paramount?
Shakers.
Is that in Paramount?
I'm
I'm really asking. Okay, where's the Paramount?
It's in LA.
It's okay.
The
fine.
I have to
Paramount.
Google that shit too.
The Paramount in LA. The Rhythm Shakers will be performing, and Marlene will be there. And if you have a bag with a figurine,
Bring
she
it on
accepts
out.
them. Yeah.
Bring it on out. Jessica
Hell yeah.
Rabbit, she's another one. Kid took it out of the box.
Yeah,
So,
he's already played with it.
bring a collector.
Probably already wrote all over with a Sharpie.
He lost one of the pieces. I don't know.
The arm came off, the ears or whatever.
So I know how I would describe it, but from the Dungeon Podcast wants to know what kind of music would you describe as the Rhythm Shakers?
We are a bit of well, we started as a 50s rock and roll band. We kind of I guess mutated to I've always been very open with different genres. One of my favorite bands is the Cramps, so I've always kind of took a bit of that, I guess, style and the way I perform. But we've introduced we did a Motorhead cover.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And we couple Cramp songs, but we're heavier rock and roll now, as opposed to like the traditional 50s rock and roll that we used to do.
Like 3-piece rock and roll as opposed to like rock and roll.
Yeah, like I wanted more like balls in your face, like
Sure.
like
balls.
Yeah, balls.
Specifically balls.
Specifically balls. Hey, I didn't say which ones. I just want balls in your face.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never been like a very effeminate performer. Like I've just been kind of like in your. He's seen me.
Yeah, plenty of times. Yeah, it's rock and roll out there, just doing her thing and bringing energy.
Yeah.
Bringing that energy and just really, taking over the stage and the crowd, and everyone gets into it, man. They really do. I've enjoyed quite a few shows, definitely.
Thank you. I've tried to incorporate the crowd with, some of our songs and stuff.
Is that more and more as you've grown comfortable as a performer, where you start getting the audience more involved?
Yeah. When we started, I was playing rhythm guitar on stage, but I never knew what to do with my hands. So for me, that was sort of like a safety net. And then I had to force myself, okay, listen, bitch, you got to stop, because like you need to learn how to utilize your hands when you're on stage. What do you do with them? So I've had to force myself to not
jazz hands.
Magic fingers.
Ta-da! To not play guitar, to not put them in your pockets. To
exactly.
Yeah.
So since then, I think I've evolved a little better, and it's
the same thing for me. Like doing stand up, like one of the things I think about a lot is what the fuck to do with my hands. Like, especially when. Because right now, a lot of times I'll have just one hand on the cord, like on the mic cord.
Same.
But then I'll get up there and there'll be a wireless mic. And I'm like, what in the fuck? Like, yeah, because I'll reach for it a bunch. Like, I'll reach for it a bunch. Like, up on stage, I'm like, everybody just saw. Not only did I not get it, like, everybody just saw me.
Like, what is he
There's
doing?
something wrong with him.
There's no cord. Like, yeah, I know. Thank you.
Or is he like fanning a fart away? Like, don't go over there.
So what to do with my hands has been for sure a concern of mine too.
Same, yeah.
Like I feel like the way I've talked about doing set is I feel like I know how to do. I've compared it to playing guitar. Is that I know how to do it, but I still have to stare at the strings. Is how I feel like when I'm doing stuff. It's like I know how to do it, but I gotta fucking concentrate while I'm up there, or else I'm not gonna do it very well.
You're like that drummer that wears the headphones.
Yeah, I need to hear it. I need a metronome going.
It's like, who am I, Prince? I can't play this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it. No, I've seen her perform. She's great. She gets up there. She does her own thing.
You obviously got crazy energy, so I can only imagine like. When you go on stage. Then.
Yeah, don't say.
No, I mean, I don't mean crazy like crazy. I mean, like, you have, an abundance of energy. So I imagine that would transfer.
Yeah, she
transfer the stage.
I like that better.
Yeah.
Abundance.
I try to choose my words better.
Good, because it can come back and bite you in the ass.
So good for calling me out. Yeah. Let me say what I actually meant instead of just.
Abundance.
I am a little crazy, though. You have to be a little crazy to be
to notice that you have to be a little crazy to notice that I said crazy energy.
By the way, when he did say abundance, you should have saw the crazy eyes that went on Johnny. They flared the fuck. I'm like, like what?
I used a 3-syllable word, man. Are you kidding me? All my synapses were fucking firing right there to even think of that word.
Get educational in here.
We've been talking about like the career and stuff, and I know you traveled and obviously have a lot of friends and a lot of rockabilly, psychobilly bands, and I hear all about Europe and all the shows out there, and compared to the shows out here. And obviously, you talking about the young lady who just came out of tears and you had to hold her. Now, obviously, that was because she met you and obviously super excited. I mean,
fan.
How is that like throughout that whole entire like region compared to like out here? Like, how do you go from that and come back here and still kind of have the same kind of positive? We're like, fuck, like we're not drawing shows like this, and this is a lot of gripe that we hear, throughout the years in this small little scene that is fucking psychobilly here, but. You hear the promoters talk, that people don't come out and support.
But this is just my theory. A lot of the music, especially like rockabilly and psychobilly and stuff like that, especially the rockabilly scene, it's American music. Yeah. So we're kind of used to it. We're, I don't know. It's what's the word? I can't even think of the word. But I think it's because there's so much going on out here. There's, 3-4 shows one weekend.
Sure.
I mean,
pre-COVID. If there was only one show.
Right, pre-COVID.
A bunch of people would be at
exactly.
it. Yeah.
Out there, from my experience, I didn't really see, like, a ton of shows. So when there was, like, one festival, everybody
Everyone's
went.
there.
Yeah. So like the festivals, like the High Rockabilly or the Rockabilly Rave or the Let's Get Wild or any of those weekenders, you have like a shit ton of people from different countries coming in to party for like 3-4 days, like Viva Las Vegas. But how long did Viva Las Vegas have to go on for it to get that big?
A long time.
So, some of these festivals, they haven't been on as long, but they're just as crazy. So, I don't know. It's definitely a different kind of like ambiance when you go into the actual venue. And not to say that the shows here are terrible or anything like that. Like they're cool as fuck here. Yeah, but it's completely different.
There's a saturation here. There's, like you said, there's so many. I'll go to the next one. Oh, they're playing next month. Or they're playing next week.
I know I'm guilty of that.
Right.
No,
Like,
yeah, 100%.
it's happened to me.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in a local scene, too.
Exactly.
When you know they are going to be playing again in next week.
Yeah.
But when you go to like Europe or any of those other countries, it's like almost like the fair. It comes once a year.
Sure.
Like, oh shit, I gotta
We
go.
gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go get my corn dog. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm not calling you a corn dog, but
It's okay.
I want a
I mean,
corn
I'm
dog
tan
now.
and I have red hair. That's the ketchup.
That's right.
That's why I don't like to wear yellow shirts because I look like a fucking hot dog.
Hilarious.
Oh, okay.
You're like, look,
So I hit it
man,
right on the nose.
Yeah.
I hit it right on the nose.
this color scheme
But you need that bacon wrap
means
though.
hot dog.
Yeah. She's like, fuck, I wore a brown shirt. Looks like bacon.
Well, I am wearing my
this.
boots.
Yeah.
Bacon
Oh.
feet.
Bacon feet.
There
Bacon
you
feet.
go.
Bacon wrap. Yeah.
Bacon feet. That's the bad guy in the next Spider-Man movie.
Bacon
Bacon feet.
Sizzling to a theater near you. Julie Coyne Smith, she asked now, Steve, is she playing Michelada Rumble? Well, yeah, we can do something. I've wanted her on the show. We just gotta, for a show like that, I think
We're not cool enough.
No,
Is
no.
what I
Oh,
hear.
no.
shit, that's what I heard,
No,
too.
no,
He said he would have had you already, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
No. Here's the thing: when you create, like, when you're doing a show of this nature, you have to put the stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
it has to
You're-
match.
It's curated.
It's
a
curated. It's
thing.
curated show.
Steve, you're about to get fucking stabbed when you go outside
I know,
right now.
dude.
You're fucking curated.
I mean, we are in Compton, so.
That's right.
Shit.
Better watch
I don't even
out.
want to look over there right now. Thanks, Julie.
Yeah.
Thanks, Julie.
That red hair just
I was
flared up
hoping
right
just
now.
to address it and then
Got
like
a little
cool.
bigger.
Starting shit.
No, we we'll see. We'll see. We
It's
do-
cool. Hey,
no,
you're cool.
see.
Hey, it's cool. You guys are all right?
We're cute. Hey, you're cute.
We're cute.
Hey, the band's cute. The band's cute. Nah, we will. We'll have them. Hey, Julie Combs, we will have them on. We will definitely have
Don't
them
disappoint Julie.
on.
How dare you?
I will not. We will definitely have you on. We'll
Motherfucker.
definitely have you on. We'll definitely have you guys on for sure. We do a couple a year, and for sure we'll figure one out and have you out there. I'm a huge fan of the band. You know that.
Thank you.
For a long time. And we'll definitely have you out. But here's my one thing. She has to sing one song in Spanish.
Oh, hell yeah.
She sound look at. Sometimes when you do something
Look, he
and
wants to
people.
cry.
Yeah.
No.
He wants me to sing
Sometimes
Spanish
no.
so
I
bad.
heard it too.
No, that was like-
I heard it.
No.
I heard it.
Sometimes when you do something, you don't think you're good, but other people hear it and they're
Yeah.
like, "No, fucking, you're good." There's an artist, Lucha Villa. It's my mom's favorite artist, and when she sings, you sound like her. When you sing, I don't know if you know who she is, but I would think, or maybe not.
Possibly.
Yeah, but bro, I've heard her sing multiple times in Spanish. Great voice. Great
Thank
Spanish
you.
voice. And I think if she did like a Spanish album, that shit would rock. It would definitely be
You're
great.
the
And I've told you this more than I've told you this
Here's
before.
the big plans getting made on the West Coast Pop
Hell yeah.
podcast.
I've told her this
He
before.
laid out my whole future.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've told her this
Con
before.
el Spanish.
Yeah,
Para
fuck
el
work,
face.
make a Spanish album,
Yeah.
and I'll be rich.
Covers.
There you go.
You
That's
don't
what I
have to-
hear.
You don't
Oh,
have
no,
to- you don't have to
for
write.
sure.
You don't have to write any songs. but
Exactly, covers.
Oh yeah, dude.
Covers.
I have a band that I'm making. It's a cross between the Black Keys and Ramon Ayala, and I already have a song that she's gonna do a
Is this
duet.
going to be the single? Is it going to be the single?
Yeah,
the duet single?
yeah. I already know. I'm
Banger
telling you,
already.
yeah.
Banger.
She's great at what she does now, but I and just as my opinion, that
like-
Spanish, it just, I mean, I don't know.
Like
Levels
Ja-
up.
When I hear it, it just levels up.
Like Ja Rule and Ashanti, that's going to be you guys fucking. Oh, hell yeah.
And
Yeah,
when you-
maybe one day.
And And when you do it in Spanish, doesn't it sound even like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Passionate.
You know what? You make me feel like that 1% when you sing in Spanish.
You convinced me that I
Yeah.
have a shot.
Hell
You know?
yeah! When you sing in Spanish, I become that 1%.
There was I was listening to his name's Ryan Sickler, and he's a comic, and he was talking about being in a cab, and I don't know whatever fucking country he was in, but he doesn't speak the language of the cab driver, and the cab driver doesn't speak English. Then they listened to a song that was in French, and neither one of them spoke French, but the power that came through this song, that they were just looking at each other like, oh my God, like, do you feel, just through the music of this woman's voice, they knew something serious was fucking happening in this song. He goes, I downloaded this song on fucking Spotify, you know, and after that, he's like, I felt this fucking song. And him and this driver were like,
They connected.
on a
Did
song,
they make out?
on a song that neither
They
one
were
of
both
them
like-
neither one of them understood the song, and they couldn't talk to each other, and they're both fucking crying. Like,
Beautiful.
that's the power of music.
No,
you
it
know
is,
what I
it
mean?
is.
Like,
That's the
Damn.
power that you had on that young lady in Europe that was
Right.
crying.
right.
And that's without Spanish.
did you
Imagine
pay
with
that?
Spanish.
I know, man.
Dude, you could be like on that Marco Antonio Solis fucking level.
You could be like El Santo.
One day, one day.
No
You know,
mascaras.
I've gotten approached by this one girl came up once when we had a gig at Spikes, and she was kind of into. She's like, I just broke up with my boyfriend, and your music helped me get through it. And I'm all, don't worry about it, girl. You got this. You got this. Fuck that guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he did. Maybe you cheated, but fuck that guy.
doesn't matter.
Maybe
You
it's
get
your
through
fault.
this.
Maybe
doesn't-
you're the one.
Doesn't matter. I
Nope,
still got
not
you
today.
back.
He's not
You
all
got this,
right.
boo boo. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Passion.
that is music, man. That's music right there.
Powerful.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Anything though, like even when I was at K Rock, even like I remember I did my first calendar signing. We were doing calendars back then. And people were coming up asking for autographs and shit. And I was like, man, that feels weird. And Lightning, the producer, the number one producer in Los Angeles of all time, in my opinion, he came up to me and goes, look,
Oh,
bro,
lightning.
these guys, these people, they wake up and listen to you.
Yeah.
Like, you're part of their everyday. Like, they fucking, like, they know you in that sense, you know?
Yeah.
And he goes, just be fucking cool, bro, and
Yeah.
fucking sign that shit.
And if
with
you like,
happiness.
even if you don't in your mind, because you think, why would I like? You don't want my autograph.
Yeah.
All that to them is you say no.
Yeah.
Like the reason or whatever
It
that none of that
shatters their
matters.
illusion of
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
All it's
I've
like
ha-
you know. It's like oh,
I've had to learn that shit the hard way, man.
Yeah, you
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
jerk.
Yeah.
right. It's like no. I just didn't want.
I just didn't
thought
wanna-
it was.
I
I
thought
thought
it
it was
was
silly.
weird.
Like I
Yeah.
wasn't like I'm. Thank
Stop
you.
crying. I thought it was cool. I will tell you this though, man. I did get one email one time and from a mom, and she's like, "My son said he loves being Mexican because Super Steve's Mexican." I was
Hell
like, "God damn, bro,
Hell
that
yeah.
shit was hard, bro. That shit was super hard." I was like, "Holy fuck."
That's when shit like when people don't get like when you say like representation matters
Oh,
and all that kind of, and it's like it's such like a cliche thing to say like representation matters, but then you hear a story like that, it's
Yeah.
like oh it
It
for
really
sure
does.
does.
It
It's like
really
oh it
does. It really
absolutely does.
Yeah.
You
Of
know,
course.
like
like for you, like women see you and be like, damn, she has power. Like you're saying, the girl that was, you know, sad because she broke up and all that, but now she sees you up there with the energy and she's like, fuck, I need to get out of this funk. And you sort of help them through that way and being a role model as well. I mean, whether we want to or not, you know?
I personally have never seen myself as a role model
No, for
just
sure.
because I talk a lot of shit.
sure.
But I've had to really build my strong character being in a male dominated, you know, industry. Music is mostly males. You know, I've gone to different venues doing sound checks and shit like that, and like the sound guys don't even talk to me because
Sure.
they think I'm just gonna stand there and you know, again, be effeminate, but I'm not like that. So there's been a couple times where I had to check the sound guys. I'm like, hey, that's not fucking cool. Like, I'm here. You need to fucking talk to me.
Like,
Who's the fucking singer of this band?
yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
real person.
Like,
right here.
I'm trying to be cool with you, and you're giving me the, you know what? Fuck you. Like, let me talk to somebody else.
Yeah.
But
We're
it
talking
took,
to the sound guy manager, man.
Yeah.
This is fucking bullshit.
Who's your boss?
but
Write him a letter.
But it's had to come to that, like, for me to build like that strong character, and I think that kind of shows through, like, not only like the way I write, but performances as
Sure.
well, and having to stand my own ground. It took me a long fucking time
Find
to
your own
learn that.
space, make your own space.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, other people, women, they see that as like, me being strong and tough and blah, blah, blah. I have fucking moments of weaknesses. Dude, I'm a single mom. Like, that shit is hard. But, in the end, like, you still have to be strong, whether you're a single mom, whether you have no kids, whatever the case is. Like, you still have to be a strong person. And that's what I had to learn through years of touring and all this shit that we call music. Yeah.
Disrespect.
All the disrespect, every of the disrespect. Like,
Yeah.
it took a long time, but I've had to like build it on my own. So if I can like, kind of pass that along to somebody else to make them that much stronger, then that makes me happy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it does. Likewise, like I said, I mean, being on K-Rock, the first Latino on K-Rock and stuff like that, it's just like, people look up to it and they're like, yeah, you think about it, man, like, fuck, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it feels good. It really does that you can set that example. Like you said, I try, like I don't see myself as a role model either, because there's a bunch of shit that I do that I question, like, what the fuck, But at the same time, like, people are watching whether we want to be or not. You know what I mean? Like, even your nephews watching you, or my nephews or whatever, people that growing up, your son,
Fuck, dude. People know shit about me that I'm like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
How do you know?
The
how do you know
internet.
that? Yeah.
And
People know
I think
shit
both
about
of you guys would say to anybody, like, don't do what I did, but do something. You know what I mean? Like,
No, dude,
absolutely don't do what I did, but fucking do something.
No, I would never say don't do it, because you know what? I think when I was back in even like I think ninth grade or something like that, I told my homeboy Andres Rios, I said, I've told the story 100 times. I said, yo, dog, I'm gonna be on fucking K-Rock. He's like, they used to call me babies back there because I was the oldest, but I looked the youngest. And he was like, babies, come on, we're not gonna be on K-Rock. The first day I was on K-Rock, he called me. He's like, motherfucker, you're on. What the fuck? And I'll tell you what, my dad, just because he's your dad, he's like, hey, get a job, get a real job, fucking get your vacations, make your money, buy a house, get a wife, have kids, boom. But my mom was always like, do what you want to do. Live your dream, kid. I gave up my dream because I came from Mexico, and I came here because I wanted to give my children. She wasn't, like, if I have children, I want to give them an opportunity. So I gave up my dreams for you to have yours. So make the motherfuckers count.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you now, if you want to be a fucking radio DJ, if you want to be a rock and roll star, whatever the fuck you want to be, fucking do it. Do it until you can't do it no more. Do it until you gave it everything you had, and then switch it up. But give it a chance, because you never know.
Can she be my mom too?
Yeah.
But she did every day.
Along the way, you probably find something else too, even if that's not. If that's not what you're supposed to be, like, but you'll find where you're supposed to be by going for what you fucking love.
For sure, 100%. But again, to me, dude, like I said, I spoke it. And I made it come true. You know what I'm saying? And all I do is hit home runs, bro. You know how we do it. I did that. I got Michelada Rumble, another fucking grand slam. I have the #1 podcast with my fucking bomb ass friends right here, best friends. Hey, and K-Rock, you want to get saved? Let me save you, dude. Let me save you.
Let me help me help you.
Yeah,
exactly.
I tell you right now, dude. You know what I'm saying? So those are the kind of things that I think. And again, I've said it before. I'm gonna have a band. You know what I'm saying? Norteño fucking meets the Black Keys. I'm telling you, Ramona Ayala Norte. It's gonna happen.
Are you gonna have like the curved botas?
No. We're gonna. There's you know me, bro. You know how I work. So I have my visual already. What it looks like, how it sounds, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I told Johnny, I said, it's either I'm gonna become a fucking movie star or a fucking norteño fucking star. And he's like, why don't you do both?
Yeah. I told him, why don't you make a movie about being a fucking singer?
I might just have to do that, you know. But yeah,
Super
man.
Stevie Las Llaves Negras.
Yeah,
man.
Thinking too small, man.
Yeah.
Thinking too small.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
But you know what? If you can't think and if you can't dream and if you can't reach for them fucking stars, as they say, dude, then what the fuck are you doing? Get to living, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get to fucking living.
Yeah.
You know, then you end up like Marlene in a fucking badass rock and roll
But here's the
band
thing.
doing what you want.
If that means, also, I was thinking about this. If that means getting married and have a bunch of kids and just
Cool.
having then that's the thing you should be doing too.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mean to make it sound like that's not cool if that's what is inside of you that you want to do. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
my sister wanted to become a nurse, man, and she fucking that's what was inside of her to give.
Yeah.
She became a nurse, then she became a wound care specialist, and like, you know, she gave her kids everything she could. They all go to great schools. They're all doing their thing. They're all trying to be in that same field. But that's what comes out of them naturally.
Yeah, inside of me was nothing but selfishness and fucking, you know, and the desire to do nothing. So I had to like.
But he admits it at least,
yeah.
No, but you had the thing that, you know what, like I've told you many a times, man, doing stand-up comedy is the hardest thing in show business.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
The hardest thing.
But, it's dumb, man. It's the biggest mistake I've ever done. But it's fine. It's fine.
But a mistake.
But you're
it's not.
funny.
Yeah, I know. And it's you imagine it for people that aren't. Like,
I
it's
mean,
even
you're
worse.
Yeah.
right.
But you know what I'm saying?
I thought
Having
we
that
were gonna
belief.
hate each other, but that's not. I know what's really going on. It's
Yeah, she's trying to throw that hatred on there. But no, dude, honestly, like I've always told you, man, it's that one thing where you just have to do you, man. And I had this cousin who moved out to LA to be a movie star. That's what his thing.
How
I'm gonna
long
be a movie
ago-
star.
how long ago was this?
Right before I got into K-Rock, he moved out to LA.
From where?
Orange County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
he didn't come
yeah,
from Mexico. Fucking
It was
come
like,
on, dog.
move across
Well,
the country.
yeah, no.
Pennsylvania. You know
He
what I
said
mean?
he came from Orange County.
But you know what?
Right over the line. He
I'll
moved
tell you
from
though.
right over the line.
Hey,
man.
OC to LA is different, bro.
He lived in Seal Beach. You
No.
know what I mean? Like just
Hey, dog, it's different. It's 100%
it's 100% different. It's 100% different.
The vibe is different.
It's
for real.
my boy. You know, he was my good friend and my cousin Jerry Reyes, man. Gio, check it out. He went there and he tried it. He tried and tried and tried. He called me up one day. What's up? I go, well, look, if you've done everything you could, and you fucking worked every angle, and you want to fucking call it quits, cool. But fucking make sure you leave everything. Every fucking stone turn, everything. Do everything, because you don't want to look back in your life and fucking think, fuck, I didn't do that. And then once you get to that point, then call it what you want.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
Now
or-
he
or
owns
keep
he
going.
owns some great restaurants, bars. You know, he owns Finn on Washington and Culver City. He
What I
owns the
hear is
Back
drinks
Alley.
after this.
Oh, I'm telling you, though. Hey,
Yeah.
he has one of the baddest bars back there called the Alley, and he has a great.
Is that where we went and drank that one time?
Yes.
We made that specialty drink.
Yes.
That drink was so fucking good. And I don't like any of that, like, oh, I'm a fancy bar guy. I'm going to make you this fucking fancy drink.
You mean smoke concoction,
all
dry ice?
that bullshit.
You
I don't
smack
need none of
the
that.
mint plant
Yeah,
bullshit and
right,
then
right. And then we fucking just drizzle honey over it. Like, I don't need any of that.
And you twist that
raw
orange peel.
organic
Yeah.
honey. Thank you very much.
And they made me this fucking drink. And I was like, oh, I get it now. I was like, I get it now. This is why you do fat. This is fucking delicious. Like, I
Yeah.
understand completely why this is better than just a Jack and Coke. you
No,
know?
for sure. And he has another restaurant called Finn, where it's an Asian tapas kind of style thing. It's bomb, and he's successful and he's doing his thing. You know,
Yeah.
like you said, you'll find your lane,
Yeah.
Keep going.
but just fucking keep trucking, keep moving. The lane will show up, whatever it is.
Wait, what kind of Asian was it?
It's called Finn, and it's Asian tapas, so it's like
Okay,
tapas style.
Got it. I heard topless. Like, oh, it's a topless bar.
Asian
I'm like,
topless.
okay.
Like, God
Hey,
damn, Asian topless,
I
and
mean,
they have fancy drinks.
we
Oh,
would have to
damn.
wrap this fast.
Yeah, we're wrapping up. Get
Not
over
when,
there.
but what time? Ándale.
Let's go to this Asian topless place, man. That sounds
Topless.
fucking
It's
good.
bomb, dude. They do some great food. But yeah, dude. So it's everyone has, like you said, everyone has their path, but you just gotta keep pushing, man. Keep pushing.
Yep.
Keep on
Keep
trucking.
pushing. And K-Rock, you have a choice to make.
Oh man, I love
The path is
just
all-
K-Rock
here.
is back on the menu right now. This is
No, I'm just saying, like, because you know what? That was my dream as a young man, to be there, and I feel bad that it sucks.
Sure.
Fucking bad. And to see something that was so great at one point, that was not only great, but was a fucking, it's a landmark in Southern
Sure.
California. I used to go to the Swami, and there's fucking CDs that say K-Rock
Yeah.
flashbacks.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
Still got
Yeah.
mine. DJ
I got,
Wonderer.
you know, Mario came one night when I was doing overnight. They just wanted to come in.
Yeah.
And then High C came too. He's like, fuck, I want to tag along. I want to see K-Rock. That's the K-Rock I remember. So the K-Rock that's now, that's fucking whack. That's whack. But I can save you. That's what I'm trying to get at. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Like,
I had fun.
I want to see it to get to that point. Yeah,
I
because
had fun.
you were there. It was a blast, dude.
It was a blast.
It was a blast.
It sucks when you see because like the tattoo shop that I came up in, like the actual shop, when I worked there, it was awesome. And we had fucking hitters from around the world, like real serious fucking tattooing going on. And it was just fun and busy and all that shit. And now it's not. You know what I mean? It just hurts. I'm not gonna talk shit about it, but it hurts.
I think what it is because we kind of keep this nostalgic idea of what it was in our heyday.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like when it was really good. But how do you know that now, when you don't think is as great as it used to be, the younger generation that are there now aren't thinking the same thing? Wow, this is so fucking cool. And this is top-notch shit. Like, how do you know that they're not thinking that same thing, what you were thinking of 10 years ago?
The Star Wars movies is always the example that I give. It's like, I look at these movies like, this is bullshit. But there's a bunch of little kids that saw those movies. They're like, I fucking love those movies. And it's like, who am I to tell these little kids that movie sucked, even though that movie fucking sucked? Like, who am I, you know? Like,
I won't tell K-Rock, but the ratings will. The ratings will. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to say shit. You know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're in fucking Los Angeles where it's fucking like 99% brown.
Yeah.
Like, don't bullshit.
Yeah.
And you have no Mexican,
Presence.
LA, OC, Southern California motherfucking representing?
Right.
Come on, dog. You had me.
Had him in the system.
Past tense.
You had me, bro. And you let me go.
Dude, they fucked up.
Come on.
You mad a little bit? You a little mad?
Oh, no, I'm not mad. They made the mistake, not me. You know what I'm saying? I don't make mistakes.
He's the upgrade.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not 1%.
Yeah.
I'm not 1%.
Yeah.
But
like,
yeah,
I look at radio. I look at 99% of radio stations, and I know right away I'm not fucking with them.
Hell yeah. That's the way I'm living my life from now on, bro.
There's 1% of radio stations that maybe have a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, don't fuck up your chance just because I'm giving you a first look doesn't mean I'm going to give you a second one. So
hell yeah,
come correct.
If I learned anything today, is live your life on that 1%.
Yeah.
Because 99% of it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
And that's all you, Marlene. She brought that shit today.
Ah, damn. Letting us know. Let us know
But
that none of you guys got a chance at fucking nothing.
Yeah. Yo, I walked in here and I saw nothing but 99s, bro. I saw a bunch of Wayne Gretzky's up in here. You know what I'm saying?
She's like, I should have just Skyped in. I didn't want to drive in for this shit.
Yeah.
I came to Compton for this.
Oh, shit. A bunch of Wayne Gretzky's.
You know what I'm saying?
99.
Hell
man.
yeah. He made that shit cool.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Not cool enough for Marlene.
I don't know. That 1% is pretty special, though.
No, hey.
Yeah, you know, it's good. It's good to cut it down. It's good
Yeah.
to get
It's good to know what it takes. Like, you already know. You're like, fuck this shit. I don't got time to bullshit. And that's half the battle.
I don't.
Yeah. So that's right on. That's right on. But yeah, today we learned that. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing to have you on.
Thank you.
The West Coast Pop Lock. You're more than welcome to come back anytime. And
you mean on Friday at Boomers?
No.
Also, Friday, April 6th at Boomers. Doors at 8, shows at 9.
Come through. It's a free-ass show. We got these new shirts right here. The new look shirts that are white. We got them for sale. Johnny's going to do some stand-up.
There's no black ones?
No, I asked you. Oh. You're like, nah, I'll take the white one. But I'll do some, I don't want to say I'm going to do some black ones. People were going to wait. But I will do different ones. But honestly, it's going to be an amazing show, man. Make it out. We're going to have a fun-ass time. DJ High C. Johnny's going to be up there. Marlene's going to come through. Remember, guys, she likes gifts. She likes the Jessica Rabbit dolls. Don't be freaky. Don't be weird, because we will throw you out. I don't know. Anyways, we'll do the show live there. We'll be playing music, fucking having drinks, taking shots, having a good time. Introducing, if they show up. If they show up.
You got friends? You bring them.
If you know any strippers, bring them.
Oh.
I'll have to.
Yeah.
I have to look through my contact list.
What I would like is you and your cousin Ruth, the laughers, the people that we need them out there.
Yeah.
No, then he's gonna be like, "Hey, y'all, okay, shut up. Let me finish.
I'm trying to talk."
Shut up.
So what's happening next week?
Next week we're gonna play this Friday night show on next.
Yeah, we will not be live next Tuesday.
It will be the show.
It will be the show this Friday. So if you don't make it, you will be able. Is that wrong?
No.
No.
I'm just. It's already getting close to the day we're gonna miss a show.
Yeah,
and I'm doing
yeah.
like, huh.
So if you can't make it, you will be able to listen. And I try to make it because my guess is it's going to be a bunch of yelling and you're not going to understand
a bunch
what
of
the
drinking,
fuck.
bunch of
you're not
craziness.
gonna, there's not going to be. It
No.
is like so.
Johnny's sister's coming down,
Yeah,
hanging
yeah,
out for a
just-
weekend.
I have a question. Do you
Yeah.
do the show sober or you drink?
Normally sober, we'll probably at least have one or two before we start up on Friday for sure.
Yeah.
You know, like
I mean, when
I'll
you're
probably get
there,
loosened up,
people are
yeah.
gonna be buying
or
you
at the bar.
shit.
Yeah. I think
shots.
even if I tried to do it sober, it wouldn't work. Like I'm gonna end up having a few drinks before we fucking start.
Oh yeah, for sure.
By the way, that shot bar. So they have a full size bar and they have
a little
shot
mini
bar.
shot, like just like a shot
The
bar.
fuck
yeah.
is a shot bar?
You just go there
Oh,
for
it's
shots.
shots.
Only shots.
They have
And they have
twisted.
they have like
like
specialty
yeah.
shots. It's not. It's like little like fruity shots.
$3 shots,
Mai
$4
Tais.
shots,
Yeah.
$5 shots. It's
Look, I agree with you. I don't want to do that.
I'm a
either.
bougie bitch. Just give me whiskey on the rocks. I'll sip that shit all night.
What
I
kind of
want to feel
whiskey?
good.
What kind of whiskey do you drink?
I like Basil Hayden dark rye. That one's really
It's a good one.
Yeah. I do like Templeton rye. But you know, every bar that you go to has Jameson, so I'll just do
Sure.
Jameson.
That's always easy.
Yeah.
Just give me that little
The
Jamie.
go-to.
Give me that little
Yeah.
Jamie. Give me that little Jamie on the rocks.
yeah.
Yeah.
You see my woman.
I had a girl.
Okay.
I had an ex-girlfriend that she opened the bottle and she drank the whole thing. I was like, God damn.
classy.
What's
But
that
is that cute?
No. you know when that,
Is that hood rat? Is that hood rat hot?
No, you know when
Yeah.
that when that
Yeah,
turned
yeah.
even from uncute was one time she's like, you don't even fucking like to get blacked out. I'm like, no. I just want to have a drink. I don't want to get blacked out. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So I will not get blacked out this Friday
Same.
night. I'll have a
No.
drink with you,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna get loco. Shit.
I'm trying not to.
Look,
yeah.
as a female, I personally look. I'll say my age. I don't care. I'm 35. I don't think it would be a good look for me if I am drinking, stumbling, and like falling over shit.
like sloppy drunk.
To me, that personally, for myself, for anybody else, you are
Do your
more
thing.
than welcome. Let me just give me some entertainment. Let me watch. But I personally don't see the appeal to that.
No, look at once in the blue moon, we're hanging out, we're barbecuing. You want to get a little tipsy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's
I
cool.
might-
So it's fun.
Yeah.
On my 30th birthday, these fools started giving me they're like 3 wise men shots, which is like Johnny Walker, Jose Cuervo, you know what I mean, and who Jim Beam or whoever, whatever other dude drink there is. So doing shots of this shit, and I'm fucking annihilated in like a half hour, like destroyed. So I go outside, my girlfriend, she brought a cake at the time. She brought me a cake. And so they light the candles. She gives me a fucking glass of water so I can blow out the candles. And I drink some of the water, pour the rest of it on my head, and then spit all over the cake.
Pre-COVID.
Oh yeah, this is
COVID.
this is 100 years ago, but it was fucking pretty sweet. Like that is, I was blackout drunk that night. That's just my memory.
I will say one thing that's not cute is when like Latinos, Mexicans be doing that bite the cake shit. Don't fuck the cake up.
dude,
Cut me a
I
fucking piece.
want cake.
Yeah.
I want cake.
Yeah.
Shoving their head in the whole damn thing. And you're
Whenever
like,
I see that,
Fuck it
I'm
up
like,
for everybody.
whenever I
Yeah.
see that, I'm like, is there another cake?
I hope so.
Like, you know what I mean? Is there
there
the real
two?
cake? Is
Yeah,
there like the
that's
real
stunt cake.
Yeah, this is the shove your face in the cake.
Yeah.
Y'all
And
know
then
how
we
much
got-
this costs? This Portos cake was not
Oh,
cheap.
hell no.
Oh, you ain't fucking on a Portals
Hell
cake.
no. And you know what? You noticed that? I'll tell you one thing. You noticed those videos? There ain't no Porter's cake on the way. Hell no.
That's a
That's
fucking.
a Sam's Club cake.
It's a tres leches from like
we've-
Northgate.
I believe we've gone international right here. if you wanna
Shout out
know.
to Peter Ford.
Peter Ford is Dutch. I believe Dutch.
He stumbled onto the West Coast Pop Lock podcast.
Welcome,
Drunk,
Peter.
Welcome.
And welcome to the show, sir.
I don't know if this is Dutch, but bienvenido.
Yeah. That's
I
how
felt
welcome.
home right away. Me too, man.
Yeah.
Me too.
Peter Ford,
go.
thank you for fucking. That's the I think this is our first confirmed international.
Hey, we're the
You know
number
what I
one
mean?
live
Podcast.
worldwide.
Woo! From the
Damn.
Netherlands, man. We're fucking making it happen, dude.
The world famous number one live
From
podcast.
you know what? I prefer the Netherlands.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
the
Oh.
Netherlands.
Yeah, it's like
The
fancy. You know
Netherlands.
what
Yeah,
I mean? I was like, this
fancier.
fool's like, fuck you. I'm not from the Netherlands.
I'm
I'm
from
from the
the
Netherlands.
Hell yeah! I think you guys just run like the rowing, one of the rowing medals.
Oh,
I think
really?
that's- Yeah, that's
No,
what
it's like
I
the
think.
Dutch people are fucking
Yeah, it's
dominated.
fucking-
and fucking-
ah.
they got a lot of water
Hell yeah!
there.
Hell yeah! The
I
Netherlands.
haven't watched enough to
I just watched one thing
know
today.
any of it.
I don't really watch TV when I'm doing like some graphics and stuff, and then I'll put it over to listen, and I just happen to look up, and there's like that guy. One.
I watched two things. And all I've seen is both bicycle accidents. One, it was like the velodrome bicycle. You know where they got the weird helmets. and
Oh,
they're-
yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
going behind each other, and somebody's handlebars just snapped.
Oh.
Where, like, yeah, so he's like going, and it snaps, and he goes fucking face first over this thing, and he skins his face and chin all up, jacked his shoulder all up, and they were saying like this floor is wood.
Yeah.
So they're like, he's got splinters. Like they're gonna have to spend time like pulling fucking splinters out of this dude. And the other one was
That's when I get blacked out drunk.
yeah. And the other one
Splinters.
was BMX racing. Like not like and the dude who last Olympics is American. Last Olympics won the gold medal. Was supposed to win the gold medal this year. Like no problem. This fool had like a bad accident where his brain was bleeding. He had to put him in the hospital.
Oh, shit.
Like immediate, like he fell, and everybody around him
Knew,
knew
like-
it was bad. Like they were, like the other riders didn't even try to get up and start riding again. It was immediately like, yo, someone fucking help this dude. You know?
So from there, do you start over?
Or
no,
Do you
the other
keep
guy
going?
won. Yeah,
Like,
they
hold
kept-
on, guys, time out,
Yeah,
time
they kept
out.
going. They kept going, and another dude won. I was
but
like,
just the
fuck
guy
that,
that crashed with him stopped.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 dudes crashed, and the rest of them fucking just kept going. But and as much as it sucks for that dude, and like, oh, we're Americans, and like that fucking sucks, like whatever. Someone's dream came true because that guy fell. You know, the guy who was supposed to win the gold medal, the guy who everybody assumed was gonna win the gold medal, is gone. So now this shit opens up to fucking.
But that's an asterisk,
Anyone.
sort of, because you didn't beat the best.
You have to keep winning. Like
No,
you
for
can't do shit
By
it's-
default.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's not. So what if there's different semifinals? A person that wasn't even in this dude's semifinals, he makes it to the finals. And wins the gold medal. He's supposed to be sad. Like
No, you're not going to be
You know
sad,
what
but,
I mean? Like,
I don't know.
shit
Inside you
happens.
think, yeah, for sure,
shit
for sure.
happens.
Yeah.
It's not my fucking fault.
I've been
you
wanting to
fucking
try.
fell down.
I've been wanting to see the boxing because they don't have headgear anymore.
Yeah.
People wasn't getting knocked out. This was getting knocked out. I was like, holy shit, no more headgear.
Olympic boxing is such a fun. Before I haven't seen it now, but just like the rules and the headgear. And it was all
Yeah.
such bullshit,
Fun
you know,
cushions.
and
But now it's straight just hitting each other in the face, which
Yeah.
is rad.
I'd be down to watch that.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you
Barbaric
once again.
motherfuckers up in this bitch.
Hello, have you just met me?
everything.
No, not at all.
She's been here for over an hour, and you're like, oh,
Like, she seems kind of aggressive.
yeah. She's a little aggressive here, guys. Well, if you want to see that aggressiveness come out this Friday night at Boomers, you do not want to miss it. I'm telling you. The number one live podcast is going to be live this Friday. It's going to be the number one live Friday night party, backyard boogie style. Be there. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed.
Give it up.
And I know you're going to want to listen to this show again, so make sure to listen tomorrow. At what time, Johnny? And on what?
Tomorrow, Local Music Experience, 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. when you're going to work and when you're coming home, or you could just listen to it at your house. You don't have to be doing anything. You can have no job or a good job or just off on
Doing
Wednesday.
laundry.
Like you can do whatever you want to. There's
Just make sure to stay inside the laundromat, because if you're outside,
the cops
you're asking
the
for trouble.
cops are going to
Get at
come
you.
bother you.
Asking
sure.
for trouble. Stay your ass in the laundromat.
Oh, and Peter, I know about old Rico. You don't got to tell me, man. I know, like...
I like how he said Dutch people don't need a bleeding brain for a bad accident. For a bad accident?
Peter, come back next week, man.
Yeah, Peter, thank
Yeah.
you so much, bro.
I mean,
if you got time to get a
6:10.
ticket,
I
fucking
feel like-
fly your ass over here.
I feel like we could be friends.
Fly your ass over
Super
here, bro.
friends.
Shit.
Once again, thank you, Marlene, for coming down, hanging out with the West Coast Pop
Thank
Lock
you, guys.
Podcast. Please go like, subscribe, search for them, the Rhythm Shakers online. You got to get that news update and figure out where they're playing. And once again, where are we playing?
September 5th at the Paramount in LA.
That's
will
not
see
in
that.
Paramount. That's in
That is
downtown
not in
Los
Paramount.
Angeles. I
But we're a
learned
good
that today.
time. We're a fun time.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah, great time.
Hell.
I'll be
And
there.
I like to encourage the girls to dress like hoochies because I like to dress like a hoochie. So you guys are welcome.
Speaking my
Thank you.
language.
Hell yeah, I love hoochies.
Bring all the hoochies on August 6th, guys. Just bring them. Just
For Friday night. Hood rats, hoochies, cuties, everybody's welcome.
There you go.
It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Give us a follow.
That's it.
smash.